Blog Talk Radio.
He is the last of his kind. All that remains of a once powerful nation. Some think he is a myth. Some believe he is the chosen one, who will bring balance to a world at war. And some will stop at nothing to destroy him.
Welcome, everybody, to Morris Talk Live 100. I'm your host, Tarhaka Amana Elbe, and this evening we will start part one of a several-part broadcast that will involve a teaching segment, and it's very important for you to have paper and pencil today in regards to part one of what's going to be discussed today. Our special guest will be Dr. Walter Williams, and he will be dealing with the historical origins of Christianity. It's very important for us to get this foundation laid so that we can answer successfully the following questions. What is the detailed outline of our ancient story? Where are the ancient Egyptians today? What markers did our ancient people leave around the world? Who else built ancient pyramids on earth besides the ancient Kemetans, or what we're calling Egyptians? What happened to the ancient Egyptians when Greeks came into Egypt? These are just a few of the questions that we're going to get to, but tonight, the way this broadcast is going to go is we're going to bring in our special guest, and he is going to lay this thing down step by step, point by point, date by date, time by time, literature by literature, place by place, and so on and so forth, so that you will have it right. And then we can unshackle ourselves from a lot of the taboos and stuff that we've been accustomed to believing in. We got to get the foundation built, and after this thing is laid out for you, uninterruptedly, then we will open up the phone lines, and if you have questions or comments for our guests, you'll be able to speak. Now, the first thing that I'm going to do is start off by running these our commercials. I'm obligated to do that, got to do that, and when we come back, then we will be going down into the broadcast, okay? We give you plenty of time to get your paper and pencil so that you will be able to take notes on this thing, because you can say a whole lot of stuff. But what proof do you have? When did it happen? Well, where it happened at? Who done it? And this is what we need, times, events, and literature. And we're going to lay this out here for this evening. Okay, so y'all hold on a moment. We will be right back.
Okay, check this out. The entire U.S. operates on contracts. Everything is about a contract. We have to learn how to create our own contracts and enforce them, instead of always being a victim of somebody else's contracts they enforce. Let's launch some of our own. Go to www.newdebtelimination.com. Contact me, Tarhaka of Monterey Bay, 904-303-9061. We don't have to continue to be a victim. We can do something about this thing, man. And once you learn the rules of the game and you learn how to formulate your own contract and how to enforce them, it's on and popping. Give me a call, 904-303-9061 before 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Go to newdebtelimination.com. You know, getting out of debt should be a number one priority. And to do that, just go to newdebtelimination.com. That's www.newdebtelimination.com. But now, when it comes to owning your own business, dial 972-999-9277. Again, 972-999-9277 for a quick 2-minute message. When you're done, contact Tarhaka, 904-303-9061. That's 904-303-9061. Get in business for yourself. Stop messing around. Stop going on these jobs and get into a business that you own and you control so that you can be free. Dial 972-999-9277 for a quick 2-minute message. Then call Tarhaka, 904-303-9061.
All right, we back. Now, I'm have the pages open in a book called The Historical Origins of Christianity. And I'm in the introduction of the book on page 15. It states in the second segment here that Malcolm X said it best. Just because Europeans are the dominant race does not mean they are superior, but means that they are the most brutal and will stop at nothing to maintain the status quo. With the same pen that demoted the creators of civilization, the nomadic, barbaric people of Europe used the same pen to elevate themselves to royal status and stole credit for most of the collective knowledge of the world. Never mind the principles of government, science, mathematics, and economics that had been established thousands of years before the first European came on the scene of history. Never mind that Europeans migrated into the land area known today as Egypt and absorbed the ancient Egyptian culture and its high civilization already in place. A brutal military force and an uncanny ability to deceive, lie, and trick. The imposters of civilization were able to make that which was good bad, and that which was bad became good. The reverse psychology process is now complete. It is important to know that Christianity and religion in general is innate. It is also important to note that religion embodies a present value system, and it is the engagement of this value system that we see on two levels, political and esoteric. Christianity and other religions are the instruments of political and social control. They are the mechanism by which Western governments exercise direct and indirect control over their populations. This is the basic political level. On the other hand, the esoteric level holds a special problem for those persons who are of African origin, for it is these people who embrace religion wholeheartedly. When you adopt a God who is not in your own image, when you embrace literature that teaches you to hate yourself and love your enemy, when your